Hey everybody, Pat Jenks here, Fort LaBeouf Historical Society. I'm here at the Waterford Cemetery, and I have Vince McCall with,
Of Yellow Tavern
yes,
fame.
of the Yellow Tavern, and he's also a member of the Waterford Cemetery. So, among also a member of the Fort LaBeouf Historical Society. So, we're here at Michael Hare's grave. So, there's a lot of stories locally about Michael Hare. He's kind of a legend of the region, and you know we're here at his grave because he's buried here in Waterford. So the story goes that he's born, in the mid 1700s, and this guy saw a lot. He is involved in the French and Indian War. He fights on the side of the British. He is in the American Revolution. He is involved in conflicts after the American Revolution in the West. And then he supposedly tries to volunteer for the War of 1812, but he's turned down because he's too old by that time. But he does a lot of stuff. He's, here, he's a school teacher and he learns all these trades. He ends up dying in 1843 at the ripe age of 115 years old. And that's kind of the story here.
I
Vince,
don't believe that.
yeah, Vince does not believe that. So it's a crazy story, and it's something that's fun, local legend. Uh, but he did exist. Whether he was 115 years old, we don't know. But he saw a lot. So, like I said, he was in the French and Indian War. He supposedly served under General Braddock. So he would have served in the same battle as George Washington. In 1755, General Braddock goes and tries to take and kick the French out of Fort Duquesne, but he doesn't make it that far because he runs into a French detachment, is ambushed. General Braddock is killed during that battle. George Washington rounds up everybody that's there and kind of gets them out of there, including Michael Hare. Now, after that, he serves in the American Revolution. He serves on the side of the colonials. We win that, thankfully. And then after that, he still serves in the military because in 1791, he's with General St. Clair out in West, where St. Clair meets his defeat. And to this day, it is still one of the greatest military defeats in American military history. And Hare is wounded. He's left on the battlefield. He's scalped, but somehow he survives, gets up. The story of his survival is crazy. He's hidden in logs and all kinds of different things, but he makes his way back east, survives, still with his wound. And then after that, he comes and settles in this region, kind of around Corey, and then he'll come up and move up to near Waterford, where he becomes a school teacher and all kinds of other things. And it's here that he tries to volunteer for that War of 1812. And it's here that he lives until he dies, supposedly in 1843. Do you have anything you want to add, Vince?
Is he really buried in the Waterford Cemetery?
It's a good
I
question. He
don't
has a he has a
know.
headstone here.
He has a
Uh,
stone, and supposedly he is buried, but there's also stories that say he's not buried here. He's still our most famous resident. Everybody that visits the cemetery wants to see Michael Hare. Everybody asks about Michael Hare, and they always ask me, do I believe that he was really 115? No, I don't believe that.
But if you want to come and visit his grave here, you can come to the main entrance of the Waterford Cemetery and head straight in, and you'll see the cannon. And then you just look a little bit to the left, and you'll find it.